So we just got to our new camping site. So this one's called Parara Bush Camping Ground. We were meant to go to Artisan Camping Ground, but that is only 3 campsites. If you park out of those 3 designated campsites, the council can come around and give you a fine, which I wasn't willing to risk it. This place here is, so they've got all kinds of, it's 20 bucks a day, or if you go for 7 days, that's 100 bucks, but that gives you access to all, I think there's about 19 camping grounds around the York Peninsula. So we just went the 100 bucks, gives us 7 days. Even if we spend 2 days here, 2 days there, 2 days somewhere else, and then 1 night somewhere else. So I believe that's probably the best option, the cheapest option. It saves you 40 bucks instead of paying 20 bucks per night. It's pretty nice here. You've got your toilets, there's no power, there's no water, but you're right along the beach here. So if you can see, the water's just over this hill. We'll take you for a little walk later. I think there's only about 3 caravans here at the moment. I reckon as the week goes on, it'll pack out a bit more. So I just got to the home hardware shop. I'm try to see if I can get one of those crab rake things. Go try and get me some blue swimmers. We on. Going to look for some blue swimmer crabs. I spoke to the local at the home hardware shop, and he said to rake around the edges of the weeds. That's where they like to hang out. Tides go so far here, it's unreal. If I can get me a blue swimmer, oh, for dinner, I'll be stoked. Absolutely stoked. There's one. Well, hey, I got one! He looks way too small though. Let's just size him up anyway. Oh shit, there's another one there. Yeah, way too small. How do you get these things off? Where did that other one go? Oh, fuck! He scared the fucking shit out of me. Oh my god. A fucking banjo. Woo! Did he scare the fuck out of me? Whoa! Alrighty, so we're back out here. Trying for some crabs, and I'm going to try some whiting. So I bought some bloodworms yesterday from the home hardware shop, and I'm going to put some of them on a hook. I've got a whiting rig already rigged up. Just got to tie it up and yeah, see how we go. See if we can have a seafood night tonight. If we get enough crabs and whiting, I'll cook it all up for dinner tonight. Fingers crossed. Here's the rig that I've got for the whiting. I'm excited to use the red bloodworms. I've never actually used them as bait. I've always wanted to learn how to catch them. Like, I've seen videos, they put, looks like some sort of bait, pillies or something, stinky pillies in like a socking, and they just run the socking up and down like sideways, like they sweep it like that on the sand as the waves go out. And apparently they sense it or something, and they poke their head out. Now, there is another way to do it, is with the bait pump. So that's what I'm using, those little hooks there with the little fluffy stuff, and I'm going to put some bait on it. Now I'm going to put this out there with a bell while I do some crabbing, and hopefully we get something like that. Tell you what, they're pretty tough, like the skin's pretty thick on these things. I don't think I'll have trouble with these coming off the hook. So this is the rod that I actually broke on that other video in Apollo Bay. So I got some glue, glued it all up. Let's get out there. Now I don't know if it's a bit shallow for whiting. Found the first one. Looks very small though. Yeah, it's very small. Oh, we found another one. I just want to measure it, just to measure it. I don't know he's going to be too small. It's way too small. I really like to hold on. They're vicious, these little things. One came up behind me and nipped me in the back of the foot, scared the living shit out of me. Now I think I found one just buried under the sand. I think. Right there. It was a shallow one. My bad. Found one right there. Looks pretty decent as well. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, you bastard. His size. Tell you what, they got a groove on him. god. Oh. Fuck. Didn't want that to happen. So he's too small. Right there. Too small. Oh, fucking hell, these. Man, the amount of times a banjo has scared the shit out of me. Another one that looks pretty decent. Well, he's worth a measure. That's for sure. He's a touch too small. Fuck off, you dog! See what I mean? They go for you. There's another one there, I think. No, too small. Ah, I hate doing that. I just don't want to put them next to me because they can go for you. This guy's unguarding me. Looks a bit small, but I'll check. Yeah, it's way too small. Way too small. Alright, let's put him over here. Get off. Come on, man. I don't want to break your claw off. Just get off. There's a little one. I'm not going to bother picking him up. Water, there's a massive stingray. Hang on, wait, I'm going to try to get him on the GoPro. Oh shit, there's a few of them. Holy shit, that scared the hell out of me. I lost my lid. It's my bucket. Found it. Just as well. So we're about to cook up the blue swimmer crab. As you can see, she's oversized. It is a female, but you can keep the females here as long as they're not pregnant, as long as they're not carrying babies or whatever you call it. So how I'm going to cook it is put some salt and sugar in some boiling water, and then it's set to place her upside down until she's completely orange. So this is the first time I've eaten blue swimmers. I'm excited to try see what it's like. See how we go. See how we go. It's nice. I thought it was going to taste a bit more fishier than that. Trying to compare it to mud crab, but last time I had mud crab, it was in a burger down at Cairns. I feel like there's sand in the meat. Just suck on that.
I don't want to suck on it. Here, Bubs. It's a bit too surreal for me that I saw him alive and now I'm sucking on his titties, Bubs.
I don't know if you're meant to be cleaning these before you eat them. There you go. My first blue swimmer crab. I liked it. I just got to get more. I'm hanging to get some whiting. Hang them. I'm coming back out for a fish. First time today. The weather's going to turn to shit apparently. Real severe storms and rain and thunder and lightning and all the works, and apparently there's a fire warning because of the lightning and all the dry grass around. The last couple of days we had something called a dodge tide. Now I'm not very familiar with those, but from what I've heard they only happen in two places in the world, which is Australia, South Australia and Mexico, where the tide doesn't move at all. But now the tide's back up, there should be some movement in the water for some fish, hopefully some whiting. Something doesn't look right with these things. Is he injured or the hell's the go there? I'm just going to walk out a little bit, cast out, walk back. Now, I was going to go for crabs, but I really don't think there are going to be any crabs here because it's very rocky. Now, I doubt there's going to be any, crabs around here. Feels like it's going to start raining. Actually found a great spot for crabbing as well. Very sandy. Let's see how long I can stay out here for. This one, just a bit small. Give her a measure anyway, huh? Oh. Yeah, way too small. See you, mate. Now, I actually seen another one before, but as soon as he seen me, he started swimming away and I couldn't catch him. I was trying to chase after him, but it just didn't happen. Weather's really turned to shit, real overcast. Think I might... One more cast. One more cast. It's only a bit of water. pretty shit day today down in Parara. It's been expected. The news said it was going to bucket down, but it's been coming down hard all night. It was thunder, lightning, all that, all the puddles. Lucky for us, I didn't park in a hole and get flooded like I did down at 8 Mile Creek. It's always a good thing. So we're just gonna head into town today. I've got to change over those beach shoes that I bought because they're already starting to rip, and see what else we can do. Got to fill up my jerry can to get more fuel for the generator. That's a big puddle.
You gonna get bogged?
No. Give the underneath a good wash. So we're just packing up, about to leave Parara Bush Campground. I didn't mind this place. There was a lot of bull ants and a lot of ants coming in the van and shit, but that's, you can't really do much about that. Like, you're gonna get that shit no matter what campground you go to. We did get demolished by, I think they were midges, to the point where I was scratching all night. Like, yeah, it was painful. Like, I've got them all over my legs, all over my arms. Kayla's got smashed by them. She's actually allergic to them where they blister up. So that was not fun. You know, if you do decide to come to this campground, I highly recommend to buy Bushman's or some sort of repellent, because it's absolute torture when you get smashed by them. Yeah, the weather's been shit the last 2 days. Yesterday it did not stop bucketing. Like, it did not stop all day. It wasn't a break, there was nothing, like, just constant. I'm excited to start heading down the York Peninsula a bit further in. We have seen a lot of nice places. Just got to wait for the weather to clear up, really, because it's just not good. It's not fun. You can't do nothing. We were locked up in the van all day yesterday. So yeah, we'll show you the next place we go. Oh, she's soft there.
Can you do?